Hello, my friends. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Tarina here with the latest. What the heck is she talking about? Honestly, I just wanted to make a YouTube video because I told myself that whenever I have the free time, if it's once a week or every 2 weeks, I'm going to make a video. I want to build my audience on YouTube, even though it's random videos. And as you can see, I put down my hair for y'all again. Half down. It was up, but I put it half down because I think y'all getting tired of seeing my hair up, which is really me every day is my hair up, but it's down right now, and my hair is pretty long, as you can see, and curly. Right now it's to my tits. If you, not that y'all need to know about that. That's TMI, but it's to the middle of my back if you back there. Anyway, so yeah, so I'm making another video for y'all. My last video hasn't done too well. I got 1 view with a 1 comment. But that comment, it was a nice comment. So thank you, sir, for the nice comment. I appreciate it. My other videos got a few views. My top video is me lip singing to Duran Duran. That's still my top video. 316 views. And 3 likes. 1 negative comment. I really ignored the negative comment. Because if I let the negative comments bother me... I used to do that when I was younger. I'm not going to let no negativity. In fact, if it's a negative comment, I'll delete it. I had a negative comment on a video that I recorded years ago. I deleted it because I don't want that. I'm not going to let it bother me. Before I'm in my 20s, it would have bothered me. I would have probably said something. But now it's like, nope, I'm 44 years old. I'm an adult. I don't need that kind of negativity. I don't need to let stuff bother me. And believe me, I let stuff bother me. And stupid little insignificant things that bother me. I'm not going to let negative comments bother me. It might bother me for like 2 seconds. Maybe 10 seconds at the most. You know, I'm not saying it don't bother me. But I'm not going to respond in any negative way. I made a comment about it now. But I'm not going to respond, to it. So I just deleted it. I do the same thing with other social medias. Sorry. My hair, I feel my hair all over my body because my hair sheds because I have long hair and it sheds. That's one of the reasons why I don't wear it down too much, because shirts like this that I'm wearing now catches my hair. I'm gonna have a lot of hair catched on this back of this shirt. So what you like to know? The last video I made, like I said, didn't get no views, but I trying to share. I've been sharing it on Twitter, mainly Twitter, not so much any other site. Although my YouTube channel is listed on my website, and it's listed on my website, which my website, as y'all know, is tarinapickett.com. Nothing really new on it yet. It's just there. Try to update it every once in a while. I think the last time I updated was to add that my podcast is now on Spotify. And I'm trying to gain a following on my podcast, the T-Spectacle, as well. It's not doing too well on SoundCloud. But I'm trying to gain a following on Apple Podcasts and Spotify via my host site, Podbean. So we're working on that, just like I'm trying to work on a following here on YouTube. I noticed I had a new follower, so thank you for following me, my new follower. I now have 33 people following me. Woohoo! I hope to get more. I follow a Twitter account called The Podcast Movement. And basically it's about podcasting. And, every once in a while I'll comment. They ask questions. And today's question is, since it's the 1st of June, what's your goals for the month? New month, new goals. It's okay for my podcast. And this also can be for my YouTube. So here's my goals for this month. Number 1, gain more listeners and followers. I have listeners. And I had some new friends on Twitter, which I thank y'all for following me on Twitter, that listen to my podcast. And I appreciate it. But also appreciate a follow too. And same thing with YouTube. But the other, and it's, but that's one thing I said four things I shared with Podcast Movement that are my goals. And my second goal is downloads. Right now I got like 46 downloads according to Podbean. I'd like to get up to 100. Now I read some of the other comments of other podcasts, and they're like they want 1,000 downloads by the end of the month. I'm like, well, their podcast must be really popular, so God bless them. I hope to get there one day. But I'll be happy with 100 at least by the end of the month. Would I like more? Of course I'd like more downloads. I'd like to have more followers as well. I'd like to have followers. At least I have one follower. I'd like to see one follower. Listen. Yeah. 100 is my goal this month. Start slow. Take little steps, right? I gotta take little steps. Next thing I said is, like, I've been saying this for a while. Eventually gonna take my bass out, and my bass amp that's down there, my bass that's over there against the window, and play it for y'all via audio and visual. I'm a novice bass player, but I'm gonna play it one day for y'all. Probably gonna play it. I'm gonna have to find a song to play. See if y'all recognize it. But I will do that one day, because I've already done it with my clarinet, which was semi popular. Not extremely popular, but semi-popular. So that's another goal, is just to do bass sometime this month. Of course, continually weekly podcasts. Like this past week, I recorded 3 episodes of my podcast, and then now, of course, I'm doing this YouTube chat video. So I'm working on this weekly podcast YouTube video. Of course, lately my YouTube video has been every 2 weeks, but I'm working on getting every week. It just depends on the time I have. Today I have time to do this video because my little one is in his toy room watching TV. My oldest is with his grandparents, so that's a little free time. I have 2 boys, so just so y'all know. And y'all probably do know, because every social media account I have listed, I'm listed as a mother. I know just now y'all know I have 2 sons. Speaking of which, my oldest 8-year-old, he's been bugging me for a year at least. He wants his own YouTube channel. I'm like, son, you have a YouTube channel. He watches the YouTube TV on the TV through the Roku remote. I mean, but I'm the owner and monitor of it. It's just, it's his account. But he's not going to have any access to the account till he's old enough to and more responsible. So it's when he's a teenager. And that's going to be up to my discretion. Obviously, because teenagers, depending, they can be, we all know how teenagers work, because we once were teenagers. Y'all get it. But, yeah, he wants to be a gamer. A YouTube gamer. He's like, I want to make a career at that. I'm going to make money, mama. And son, you can hold your horses, dude. You're 8 years old. It's going to take a while. Trust me. All right? Like, I got 33 followers here on my channel. It takes a while. I just got a new one today. Thank you very much. It takes a while. And then I made an agreement with him, because I've been struggling with getting him to do schoolwork, because I homeschool him. He's like, look, son, you don't fight with me to do schoolwork, I'll record you. I don't record him visually. Like, you don't see him in the video. You hear his voice, and you see him playing his Kindle Fire. And he's playing either Roblox or Minecraft. That's the 2 games that both my boys like to play. So it's pretty much just using my phone like I'm doing right now, and recording him playing the games, either one of the games. Just his hands in the pad, and him talking, like he's talking about whatever he's playing. And I am Ghost Mom, because you hear me in the background, but I'm Ghost Mom. I'm a character, Ghost Mom. So that's me. That's my character. His video is Ghost Mom. Excuse me. So like I said, you do schoolwork, I record a video, 5 to 10 minutes. He's like, okay, Mom. I can't believe how easily he agreed to it. He used to fight me always fight me for doing schoolwork because he don't like to do schoolwork. Now he actually, last Sunday, I wasn't expecting him to come on a Sunday. Sunday he comes, put his little table and his chair. He's like, okay, I'm ready, Mom. I'm like, for what? A workbook. Say what? I want to record a video. Let's do my schoolwork. Okay. Put a workbook down. He did it. And my kid's smart. He was always good in school. He's smart. Just gotta keep him learning. And that's the key. That's the key to keep the kids learning. And my little one, my 4-year-old, his little brother, he wants to learn too, and he knows his ABCs 1, 2, 3s, and now he's starting to write a little bit. And I realized that he's writing with his left hand. My oldest is right-handed. I think my little one's left-handed, which is kind of cool to have. Two different kids with two right. I got a lefter and a righter. Anyway, I digress. But yeah. So he's been doing schoolwork a lot because he wants to record videos. Now he just recently he left with his grandparents to go to see his great grandparents in Florida, so he hasn't been home. And before he left, he was like, Mom, I want to record a video, letting them know I'm not going to be here. I'm like, well, you don't have to. But I want to, Mama. So, okay. So he has a YouTube channel now. It's just him playing either Roblox or Minecraft, as I said. And I monitor it. I manage it, and I monitor it. I always monitor his YouTube. I even monitor what they watch. And, yeah. He's like, Mama, try to get me... I want some more followers. I want some more followers when I get home. I was like, son, it takes a long time, trust me. And I do support him. And I even, on my own Twitter page, promote his YouTube channel. And guess what? I'm going to promote it here on my YouTube channel. If you look in the description of the video, I will promote his YouTube channel. I will put his name on the bottom. His YouTube name, because his YouTube name, I should say. So if you have any gamers out there, especially kids that's his age, like 12 and under. I mean, teenagers, yeah, but 12 and under. To check out his channel. Give it a like, give it a follow. Right now he has, besides me, of course, Mama's going to follow his channel. He has 3 other followers. So a total of 4 followers he has. So I was trying to get it up to 10 before I got home. Obviously it's not going to happen. If I can get at least one more follower, at least 5, one more follower to make it 5 before he comes home tomorrow. So he can say, look, I can say, look, son, you got another follower while you were gone. He's going to be so happy. He's going to be overjoyed. So if you can help a mama out to make a happy 8-year-old, that'd be great. As for me, I'm working on getting 50. So that's my goal for YouTube. Can I get 50 followers by the end of June? That would be nice. Really nice. And that's from a podcast. Can I get some followers? Can I actually see that I have followers? That'd be nice. It's just a request. You're not obligated. I don't expect anybody to be obligated to follow any of my podcasts, YouTube, or even my social medias. It's a request. I appreciate it. Really appreciate it because I try to support everybody. It's more of a support. I try to support everybody. Like, I am really supportive of podcasters and YouTubers. So I got a couple of them that I support here. I'm really supportive of one YouTuber / podcaster in particular, but that's because he's one of my favorite comedians and I have a crush on him. But I do support a lot of other podcasters and comedians and YouTubers. So, of course, I'm going to add my son to that list. Of course, he don't have a podcast. I'm talking, he's just got YouTube. I ain't going there with podcasts with him. He's too young. I still think he's too young for YouTube, but, I'm his manager. Mom will always be there for her boys and protective of her boys. But I got, he's growing up, so I got to let him grow up, too. I'm not ready for them to grow up. I'm not ready for the teenagers, to be honest. And he's 8 years old, and he's already going on 13. So I'm not even looking forward to when he's really 13. Anyway, Same thing with the little one. He's 4. He's going on 8. I think, you can't keep them young for long, but just when you want to try to keep them as innocent as possible for as long as you can. Am I right, ladies and gentlemen? I'm not just talking to the mothers. I'm also talking to the fathers as well. Yeah. So that's that one. That's what it is. So basically, I'm taking care of my own podcast, my own YouTube, and my son's YouTube. Yeah. I'm a busybody. Even if I'm lazy. I'm a homebody, but I do have a day job. Regular job, which is more like a part-time job. But anyway. Yeah. So that's what I'm talking about today. I just wanted to make a video to let y'all know that I'm still around. And what was the other? There was a 4th one. Did I say all 4 of what I posted on the podcast movement? Yeah, I think I did. So those are my goals. However, my general goal, in any case, is just to be entertaining, and whether it's my podcast or my YouTube, I just want to be entertaining, even if at the point of maybe a little bit embarrassing myself. Because I know I'm not, glamorous and beautiful. Because I don't show off. Because it just seems like that's what gets popular on these social medias and TikTok and everything. It's like being a little showy. Even if I was skinny, I wouldn't show off too much skin. I would wear? I'm just not that kind of person. Not that, don't get me wrong. I mean, when I lose the weight, the extra weight I have, I'm gonna show off. I might be proud of myself and say, hey, I lost a little weight. But other than that, I'm really not showy. Maybe I should be a little more showy, but not in that kind of way. Just be confident and be brave and not brave. Why am I saying brave? Just be confident and be, like I said, myself. And just hope that people like me, respect me for sure, and enjoy the humor and maybe some of the stupidity. Not really stupidity, but just, the overall entertainment of myself. Because, it's me. I'm looking down too much. Yeah. So I am just trying to make a name for myself, but I don't want to be Miss Popular. I'm not doing this to get attention, per se. Like fame. I don't want fame. It's confusing. I'm probably confusing y'all by saying this. I don't want fame. I do want a little bit of attention because, you have to, in order to build an audience, to build a following, you have to get some kind of attention. But, you have these influencers that are really way over the top. I don't know if I'm ready for that yet, but I would like, some kind of following, support, respect, stuff like that. I don't think I'll ever be on the level of influencer. I'm really not going there. But I would like a following. It'd be like, hey, this chick is cool. This woman is cool. She's out there. She's honest. I hope y'all think I'm cute, because I think I'm cute. Even though I'm, like I said, not glamorous. But I think I'm cute. It's funny though, because I'm like in between the two. Like you have the glamorous skinny folks, women. No disrespect to anybody, by the way. It's just that I'm in the middle of the two. You have the confident, beautiful, skinny women. And then you got the confident, pretty, beautiful, big women. And I'm in between the two. Because I see a lot of YouTubers. I see a lot of big, beautiful women that are like, they showing off their curves. They're confident with themselves. I'm like, dude, I'm not that confident. I mean, I'm gotten to the point in my life where I accept my body. I'm never gonna be skinny. I'm always gonna have curves. I just want to straighten my stomach. Because me personally, I don't think my stomach should be poking out more than my boobs, and it's almost the same. When I'm sitting down, it's almost the same as my boobs, and I got big boobs, so that's not a good thing. But and some people's gonna say like, "Oh, she's a chubby girl." Duh, I had 2 kids. Of course, I'm a chubby girl. I haven't lost the weight since 2012, and then I had a kid in 2016. So it's like, now it's like, okay, time to lose it. Will I lose it? I don't know. Like I said, my body, I'm going to try to lose the stomach. But then other than that, I accept the body I have. And men just have to deal with it. If a man wants to date me, they're going to just have to accept that I have a curvy body. I have more meat than usual. And there ain't nothing wrong with meat. Ain't nothing wrong with meat. Absolutely nothing. Because like I said in the last video, I can still rock your world in bed, baby. And there's a couple of men I wouldn't mind doing that. Ooh. Anyway. I'm going to stop because I'm embarrassing myself. Actually, I'm going to just stop. I got some guys that are going to be watching this like, girl, you crazy. In a good way. In a good way. Because there's some guys out there that I know, like, you know, full-figured and chubby women that wouldn't mind having a woman, how you say it, crave them. Just like us women wouldn't mind men that's just like us mid-sized curvy women would love to have our men crave us, if you know what I mean. Yeah. Just like we want to do it. We're getting all PG-13. Listen to me getting all PG-13 almost to rated R. I'm not going rated R. It's more like PG-13. But my videos are not my videos. I don't let I click no kids watch it. I don't think it's even my own son don't catch my videos, even though he could watch my videos because none of my videos are not kid appropriate. I just choose not to have it kids watch it because then my channel would be posting on the kids side. I don't want my channel to be posting on the kids side. My son's channel on the other hand, that's kid friendly. It's gonna be posting on kids, and I want kids to follow it and not adults, unless it's family members or somebody I know. But other than that, it's kids. Hopefully, I'm just being protective. You gotta protect your kids, especially on the World Wide Web. Y'all know what I mean, parents. So, this is my YouTube episode video of the week. June 1st. Oh, speaking of June 1st, today is one of my favorite musicians' birthday. Alan Wilder, formerly of Depeche Mode, and now his personal project Recoil. He is, let's see, 62. Wait, he was born in 59. Yeah, he's 62 today. So Alan Wilder, one of my favorite musicians of Depeche Mode. I've been having a crush on him since 1990. Been liking him since 1990. My crush on him is not as bad as it used to be, especially since I don't know what he looks like anymore. I haven't seen a picture of him since 2015, I think. Maybe even earlier than 2012. I don't know what he looks like. I just know he has gray hair and a mustache and a beard. Or a goatee, I should say. Last time I saw him. Be nice to see him again. Just a picture. But anyway, today's his birthday. So happy birthday to Alan Wilder. I still like you, dude. Still support you and like you. And then I got two other birthdays in June coming up. 2 musicians from a different band. So when their birthdays come up, I'm going to try to record a video and wish them happy birthday. I do follow his solo project Recoil on Twitter and Instagram, so I wish a happy birthday to him on them and tagged Recoil. So hopefully he'll see it, or his girlfriend will say, "Hey, look, these people all wished you happy birthday." So hopefully she'll do that, or he'll see it. But anyway, yeah. So let's make June the best June it could be for this year, regardless of what you do. Let's make it all happy and positive and joyful. And to those of you who are podcasters, YouTubers, comedians, actors, whatever, yeah, join me and make it a good one. And why did that voice sound like an actor? Boy, I don't know why I changed my voice. I've always changed my voice my whole life. Since I was a kid, I always changed my voice to sound like something else. But I never was good at impressions. Well, just a little bit, not as, just maybe just a little bit. More like taglines and stuff. Oh, I'm still working on the audiobook that I'm narrating. I managed to get 7 chapters done. I need to get more because I got till July 31st and I need to make, there's 30 chapters in the record, so I need to get busy this month. That's another goal of mine for this month. Record the chapters to the audiobook. I could do it right now, but I don't think I'm gonna have enough quiet time because there's got some noise coming outside every once in a while, and you never know when my 4-year-old is gonna come in the running house. Mama, I want a hug. This guy's been hugging me a lot lately. I love you too, son. I'm gonna stop this video now. I am going to rewatch it, see if it's worth posting. Which more likely I will post it because unedited, because it's hard to edit a video on my phone. Unless it's just the end of the video or the beginning of the video. The editing in the middle is not too good. And I do have an editing software that I bought that's on my desktop. But I haven't really figured out how to use it. So mainly my videos are pretty much unedited. Now, audio-wise, I can edit it because I have a program that edits my audio. Now, I've learned audio edit, but my video editing skills is not 100%. And I'm doing everything on my own. I am the entertainer, the director, the producer, the tech. I am everything with my podcast and my YouTube channel. I don't have any help. I'm doing it all on my own. I'm multitasking. So it doesn't come out great, perfect. I hope y'all don't mind that it don't come out perfect. It's just me. So, thank y'all for watching. Like I said, give it a like, give it a follow, share, all that good stuff. And I will see you next time. Oh, one more thing. My YouTube channel is my name. And here's the question I've been pondering. Should I put my YouTube channel as my podcast name? Or should I leave it as my name? I'm pondering that. I'm also pondering something else, which I asked the question on the podcast post I was talking about earlier. Should I make a separate Twitter account for just my podcast? Because I know there's a lot of podcasters that post, they have the name of their podcast. My Twitter account's more personal. Well, it's not personal anymore. It's more entertainment, but I made it originally on the personal side, so now I'm more entertaining. Using it more for entertainment. Twitter and Instagram and TikTok are more entertaining. I know people need to still know my name, but should I add my podcast name? I don't know. I've been pondering that and asking the question, and I just don't know yet. So I'm kind of trying to get opinions. So if you have an opinion on that, please comment here on this channel. This video. I'm going to get it right. This video. All right. So I think I've taken y'all time long enough. And if y'all made it to the 30-minute mark, almost 30-minute mark of this video, thank y'all for watching the whole video. Woohoo! Click the button on, I think it's on this corner. It's on one of the corners. The way I'm recording, I think it's on this. It's on one of the corners. You have a little click follow. Watch my other videos. Thank you very much. Appreciate your time. Appreciate your support. Appreciate your giggling. All that good stuff. Till next time. Tarina, signing out.